So almost all of us in this country want to jackpot. Which country do you want to go to? If I ask you to list reasons why those countries better than Nigeria now, you can stay here till tomorrow. Or just maybe you can list it in the comments. Now, some reasons why the abroad is better than our place is that their communities are more friendly. Like they have activities around their communities, like community centers and things that make living there more friendly. Community centers like parks where children can go to just play and have fun together, as compared to our place where you just have to play inside your gated environment. That is, if you don't live somewhere that is more like a community where children can come out and play like the way we grew up. Now that doesn't happen anymore because everybody's just inside their house, inside their compound, and so on. But we can change that. We can actually incorporate that into our communities today to make Nigeria, Lagos, and where we live better for all of us. And how can we do that? That is what I'll be sharing in this video, which is the third part of the 3-part series of businesses you can do with your vacant land. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing creative ideas that you can do with your vacant land that will not only put money in your pocket, but will also make our communities better for us to live in. Now, people already do it though, but it is not so popular. And what am I talking about? Using your land for recreational activities. This already exists in some estates. They have some small centers where people can do exercises together, where children can come to play. But for the most part, it is something that is in view for some of the estates, which you can capitalize on if you have vacant land. Now, you don't have to worry about funding because I'm going to tell you another way that you can actually fund these ideas with other people's money. That is the second creative idea I'll be sharing. But first, let's really look into these recreational activities. The first one I'll be talking about is resorts. Resorts are they're made for relaxation. You can have pools, or it can be close to a beach. You can also have lodging, just somewhere that people can go to and do activities to just relax and unwind. We have resorts in Lagos, in places that are far from where people normally live, like places like Badagry, but they're not really much like that, so you can capitalize on that and also build resorts in a vacant land, especially now that where lands are in Lagos, they are still the far places like Ekpe, Ibejuleki, places that are far away from where people live. In those kinds of places, you can create something like that. In a mini resort, you can create an artificial lake, a swimming pool, you can have lodging, and you can just do some other activities there that people can just come there, relax, enjoy, maybe ride bikes. You can have an open space where they can have social events and things like that. And also make the open space a sports center or a training ground for any kind of training, like maybe fighting training, kung fu and so on, or just other sporting activities like football, basketball, volleyball, lawn tennis, table tennis, any kind of recreational activities, or maybe people can come there to exercise as well, and you can do it like a gym where they have gym membership, or people just pay a gate fee to enter. Then you can also make it a park, right? Can be a small amusement park with different rides that children can enjoy, or other games that adults can play, like you can have bike riding, cycling, these laser games, and other things that adults can enjoy, and children as well. So I don't even have up to 5 amusement parks in Lagos. So if you can just do something where both adults and children can come there to have fun, to relax, to unwind, that would be nice. Lastly, you can make it a campground. You have lodging, and then other activities that people can just, a group of people can come there and say they want to maybe do a retreat or have a camp for a few days, and you lodge them and also help them with activities that they can do, to spend their time there. So I really hope you're keen to these ideas, because they will really, really change the places we live in, because some areas we live in, all we see are houses everywhere. Like there's almost nowhere to have a picnic. If you bring a suggestion that, oh, let's go for a picnic. There's only like 1 2 places they'll suggest in Lagos. It would be nice if we had more places. Not every time we're going to hotels, pools, and all. Speaking of pools, you can actually use a vacant land for just a pool, like somewhere that people can come to swim. You might not have only one pool. You can have different sizes of pools for people with different swimming abilities, and then maybe a lounge and bar, to drink and relax and that kind of thing too. It would be nice to have some relaxation spots that we don't always have to go to places that are noisy or do all these other activities. So now, what if you don't have the funding to do all of this? What if the ideas sound nice to you, but you don't really have the money to fund them? Let's talk about how you can go about it. So you can do what we call joint venture. From the name, you are combining your venture with somebody else, but you have to have something down before you can meet somebody who has that funding that you need. You can either have the land down, which is very important, and you'll be at a high advantage if you actually have the land. Then you need a good idea and an investment plan and strategy. Then you lay this investment plan and investment strategy, your idea, you lay it to the investor. How much you need, what you're going to use it for, how you are going to, the practical steps you're going to apply with that money to get what you want to get. Then you need an agreement. How are people going to do the profit sharing after the whole project is completed? And this does not only apply to when you want to create recreational facilities. Even if you want to build a house or a commercial space or somewhere you collect rent but you don't have the funding, you can also look into joint ventures. Now, let me lay out types of agreements you can have. You can either do the build and own agreement. They will build it and then the both of you will own it. You'll share the profits till everlasting. They will give you the funds to build it. Maybe you brought the land, they brought the funds, and the agreement would be that you'll be sharing the profits till whenever. Or you can make the agreement that they're going to take a certain percentage of the profits, maybe a large percentage of the profits, or all the profits, all the rent for a particular amount of time, some years. Then after that, they can leave you alone and you are the owner. You will now start taking the profit and the rent from then on. Then you can also decide to share the profits for a period of time. Maybe you tell them you're paying them 30% or 40% for a certain amount of years. Then you too will be getting money and you can still pay off the debt. Then after paying them off, you can now relax and enjoy as the owner. So either way, you still get to enjoy, and you do that with other people's money. You use other people's money to make money for yourself. So I've given you a great idea and also how you can fund that idea. I hope you key into this to make our communities better for all of us and the children that are coming after us, so that they can have memories like we do. The children nowadays, I'm not sure they're going to have any beautiful memories when they grow up. It will mostly be phone, cartoon. So let's build more community centers where our children can play and we too can build more memories. If you need any more advice or any more consultation, you can go to our website at www.landwell.ng, or if you need us to help you get the next best property, hit us up. And if you enjoyed this video or this tip was helpful for you, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell notification so that you can get more beautiful videos like this. Thank you.